fine. Could you have loved me too if our stars align? If our stars align, maybe we were twin flames in a past life. Same songs with different names in a past life. In a past life. In a past life. In a past life.
Try again. There we go. I hit the mute button and it said no. Stupid thing. Anyway, hi. How are you all doing? Rock, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Rock, I'm off to a good start. Yes, 100%. But yeah, sorry, it's echoey in here and I do apologize. But this is my office. Welcome to the office. Hi, McLeod. How are you? Rock, if Jem went live right the second, you'd still watch me over her. By that, do you mean that you would have two windows and my stream would be literally like on top of her stream? I can't resist, you know. I mean, Jim is like so much better than I am. So I you know, totally don't fault anyone for wanting to watch Jim and I Tay over me. McLeod, you're doing good, awesome. Rock, unless maybe Tay wanted you to update. Yeah, that makes sense. So, we've got new overlay. Do you all like the new overlay? The starting student screen you already saw. Is that good? Do you like it? This whole thing, including the fox. This is Valentine's Day, by the way. This is our Valentine's Day look. It's gonna stay up until probably March, at which point I'll put it over to a bog standard like probably Easter or spring theme. But yeah, this is our Valentine's Day overlay. This bit isn't, you know, like the stuff that's down here. That's for keeps because that's gonna be my wallpaper back here. Back behind me once I'm able to decorate the office. There's a lot going on right now and it's a pain in the ass. Everything that's going on right now, I am so stressed out, but it'll be fine. Rock, you missed me. Aw, I missed all of you as well. McLeod, it looks good. Aw, fantastic. So I'm gonna show you all of my overlays real quick because I can. So we got this. This is the big chatting screen. That's what tonight is, by the way. I am working on Wi-Fi right now, alright? Broadband Wi-Fi. So I don't have an Ethernet cable plugged into my PC yet. And we thought that we'd try to figure out how well the Wi-Fi is, if the Wi-Fi is capable of live streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Because the last time I tried live streaming, as y'all know, for those of you who were here a couple of years ago, it didn't work out. The Wi-Fi was absolutely terrible. I kept dropping frames. So hopefully, I feel really short. Let me drop my camera down. There we go. But yeah, I feel really short right now. But yeah, so now that we have better Wi-Fi, we decided to try it again because my housemates really don't want to run an Ethernet cable upstairs if they don't have to. So if we can run off Wi-Fi, then it'll be good. It'll be good. Sorry, Rock. McLeod, also, thank you so much for the, what was it? The things. There we go, the watch streak. 90 stream streak. Look what happened, indeed. Thank you so much for the 90 stream streak. How did you... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it doesn't count when I don't stream. I'm like, how do you have a 90 stream streak when I haven't streamed for a month? Mirror moment, okay? Mirror moment. It's fine. Opting, hello, run the cable, just do it. What I'm really looking forward to is getting a little bit of stuff up on the wall here so I don't echo anymore. There's already a few things up on the wall. I mean, you can see behind me, there's a bunch of shelves which are going down. Over on the side here that you can't actually, you know what? Hold on. I actually might be able to show y'all. Give me a second. Can I? How bad is this? Okay. All right. So, tour of my office. All right. So we got. That's the door. Rock for 69 hours of Fortnite. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Opting, I didn't stream for so long, I also forgot how time works. This is very, very true, yeah. Rock, good thing I didn't take my Opting's dodgy advice about taking a butter knife and electrical outlet. Oh, I got news about the electrics. OMG. Wait until you hear about this. Okay, but anyway, first things first, I'm trying not to bounce from one topic to the next. Y'all know me. So anyway, office tour. We got the door. See, it's a door. Those right there, those boxes are going to be my ladder shelves. Actually, they are my ladder shelves, but they haven't been put together yet. And the reason they haven't been put together yet is because of all of this shelving. That is, the shelving came with the house. And all this shelving needs to go. Because I want the ladder shelving to go on where all of these shelving is. So, yeah, that's got to go. And then we've got, ooh, hello, that's me. We got my window right there that leads to outside. And then we got my desk. So we got one monitor here. We got another tall monitor here with you all. Say hello. Say hi. Rock, I know how time works. I'm smart. I'm very smart. Opting to stand on those boxes. Yeah, very, very top tip. Here's my window, here's my desk, here's my face. Yes. You know. That's how it works, right? This is a very tiny room though. This is what in the UK is called a box room. It is literally 6'7" by 6'10". If you work in centimeters, you're gonna have to do the stuff yourself. I'm really sorry. Opting, it's like I crammed NASA's flight control into a utility closet at the YMCA. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than the utility closet, but you know, it's fine. It's mine. It's my place. It's my office. So, Nick Cloud, the office. Office, yes. Oh, y'all want to know how old this house is? I didn't. Did you see the carpeting? Here, look. This is the carpeting in this room. Look at this. How old is this carpeting? Nick Cloud. Oh. Hi, bees. How you doing? But yeah, the plan in this office is that patterning that's here in the overlay that's like right there and all around. It's gonna go on the back wall behind me as an actual wallpaper. I found a shop that sells this pattern and it's gonna go up there. Then I'm gonna have one, possibly two ladder shelves behind me. That's ladder shelf and cupboard. So they're gonna go like here behind me, and then off to the corner where y'all can't see because of the chat window. I'm thinking of putting a small electrical fireplace that kind of looks like a chimenea, and it's really cute. It's only like 100 pounds only. But I'm thinking of putting that in there just for the aesthetics, you know, to make it look like I have a fire behind me or something. But yeah. I'm really excited and really, really looking forward to making the space look modern retro instead of the retro look that it currently has. Opting, that's the sort of carpeting that belongs on the roof of your home theater room. True. Bees, you fuzz and you buzz, same as usual. I mean, that sounds legit to me. Sounds absolutely legit to me. Rock, what about a pogger look? By the time I'm finished, it will 100% look extremely pogger. I guarantee it. Hold on. I'm arguing with my browser again. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to have in that big tall monitor, it's really just a regular monitor but in portrait mode. So I'm trying out different things, different formats on this monitor for chat. So it's like the regular monitor is going to be where all of the games and everything happens, which you'll be able to see if you like in this view here. And then the tall monitor is going to be where like all of you live. If that makes sense. Y'all are going to live on my portrait monitor, okay? So there you go. Opting, it's going to be really nice once I've done it up. Yes, I really hope so. I really do. The carpet is going. What I really want to do, because the floorboards underneath they're really good floorboards. They've all been put like super close together. And I'm thinking that if I put some wood putty to cover up any large cracks, and I might be able to like polish them, put a little bit of wood polish on them, and then put like a really, a area rug that fills the entire room. I think that would be like a really nice look. Or alternatively, I could put down carpet tiles of a neutral color and then put a rug on top of the carpet tiles. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of leaning more towards the carpet tiles because you can hear people walking around. People who are downstairs can hear people walking around upstairs. The walls sound carries in this house like you wouldn't believe. Seriously. We can hear our next door neighbors. The wall between, because we live in it's a semi-detached house, and we can hear our next door neighbors just talking normally, normal pitch, like they're standing right next to us. That's how thin the wall is between the two houses. It's mad. It's completely mad. So, but there you go. Opting, you've lived in worse places. Same. 100% same. Rock, insert the gif of Bongo with the No More Fortnite caption of Bingo. Bongo? Where did I get Bongo from? Oh my gosh. So tonight's stream is probably not going to be until 11 o'clock. Tonight is just a chatting stream where, we can catch up and have some fun. And I'm drinking Jack Daniels because the DWP is really getting on my tits again. I don't have any tits, but that's probably why I don't have any, is because, they keep getting on them. They've gotten on them so much over the last couple of months that they've fallen off. Excuse me, Astana. Hello, how are you? Me talking about tits is a really interesting thing for you to come in on, isn't it? Exactly. But yeah. So, things that have been... What all's been happening in your lives? Since December? What happened over Christmas? Okay. Answer in order. What happened during Christmas? Name me 2 things that you got for Christmas that you really, really like. Your 2 favorite things. And give me 1 thing that you did over Christmas that you really enjoyed. I've come with homework for you all, so Rock, they went at me with the hedge clippers and suddenly, oops, no, yeah, exactly. Asana, you just came back from the store. You bought a small table. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. What's the table for? If you don't mind me asking. Rock, you got a PS5, and you don't know. You don't know what else you got for Christmas? So what games came with the PS5? Do you have any good games? The Cloud Christmas was good. You got champagne and chocolate. Ooh, nice. So I can't actually show you anything that I got for Christmas. Because it's on the table is just small things from your bedroom. Oh, you got just small things from your bedroom. Your bedroom's a bit cluttered. Oh, okay. I fully understand the bit cluttered a bit. Only my house right now is completely cluttered with boxes because we cannot unpack anything right now. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Rock, like, I didn't question how you insinuated the DUP cuts. I mean, if it's true, it feels like it at this point, you know. Rock, you didn't get much else worth noting. One other cool thing you guess is the new cozy lounge chair. Ooh. I do like a good cozy lounge chair. Bees, you took your niece to Build-A-Bear. Oh, I love Build-A-Bear. You got a compound bow, arrows, and targets. Nice. Don't mention that too much though, because Optin will get jealous. Astana, you got a stylophone. You got a stylophone. Oh, nice. Paul got a stylophone. Well, last year Paul got a stylophone. He freaking loves it. So I hope that you enjoy it as well. Stylophones are awesome. Anyone who says that a stylophone is bogus is wrong. Stylophones are just seriously cool. Whoa, Optane. Wall of text, dude. It's fine. Rock, your parents gave you a few pairs of slippers. Hey, slippers are good. I mean, as a guy, hold on. As a guy who wears slippers, specifically, you know, let me go back to the chatting screen. There we go. As a guy who wears slippers, specifically house shoes, because, you know, tread. I'm old, okay? I'm old, I need tread. And I also need my feet to stay warm, so house shoes it is. Slippers are literally too slippery. The last time I wore a pair of slippers, I nearly broke my neck, so I wear house shoes now. So Rock, your slippers were one that looks like a pair of sneakers and one that's SpongeBob. Nice. Okay, so opting. You visited the in-laws, you don't do gifts, but you did get yourself a new 22 that you like. For your wife's birthday, she had been talking about missing Chinese takeaway. You rarely eat out at all and there's nothing local. So you got ingredients and made a pretty decent facsimile, and now you've been using all the sauces to experiment with various dishes. It's been a while since you've expanded your cooking repertoire. Nice. Very, very nice, Optin. I remember reading your story about the Chinese fake away in the Discord. And yeah, absolutely love it. Rock, the PS5 didn't come with any games, but you got a digital PS5 because you don't play with discs, plus digital was cheaper. That makes sense, yeah. Rock, you got Fortnite because it's free. And you've done some streams. Nice. You did a few sim challenges, the Ugly House Challenge, and also the Grilled Cheese Aspiration. How did the Grilled Cheese Aspiration go for you? So opting on the subject of broadening your repertoire of cooking, I ordered my first Gusto box since we moved, because I had paused it for over a month because, you know, the move, and we didn't know if we were going to have to replace the oven and the hob and all of that stuff, so I paused it, and I ordered the first box, and it's due at the end of this month. So I am so excited. I cannot wait. What did I order? I ordered a couple of Chinese-like dishes. I also ordered a masala bean bowl and a meatless cheeseburger dish. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so hungry now. Even though we had bangers and mash tonight. You know, nice big, like 8-inch long sausages. with mashed potatoes and steamed veg. So good. Bees, he grilled them cheese. All of them. All of the cheese. All the grilled cheese. Opting, I say gusto, but you hear Gusetto box cooking geese. Gusetto. Rocket took like 6.5 hours. The hardest part was talking to the Grim Reaper about grilled cheese because you spend a few hours trying to kill a random sim locked in a room with no doors, but no matter what you did, no sims you trapped would die. They'd just pass out. Oh no, they would just pee their pants and pass out forever. Yeah. Oh, they never got hungry. Oh wow, that is so weird. It sounds like you ran into a bug. Eventually, you got that done and won the challenge when you realized you could just talk to Grim by briefly joining the Reaper career. There's also do you have the gym DLC by any chance, Rock? I can't remember what the name of it. Hold on. Sims 4 Gym DLC. What is it called? The Crystal Creations. That's it. Crystal Creation Stuff Pack. You can actually create a gym. You know, you make a gym and you charge it using the charging thing in Crystal Creations. And using that gem, you can summon the Grim Reaper. So that's pretty cool. There's loads of different ways to summon Grim. So you know you can do the career. You can kill a different sim. There is a Grimophone that you can use. You know, like a record player that you can use to summon Grim. And there's a gemstone through Crystal Creations that you can use to summon Grim as well. Loads of different things. Astana, you've forgotten to make dinner. Go make food, and Happy New Year. Go eat. Eating is important. You got to keep yourself both hydrated and well fed so that you have lots of energy. Rock, you don't have Crystal Creations. You thought I was saying gym, as in GYM, and you were like, what does a gym have to do with Grim? Is Grim going to go to the gym if you buy a specific pack? Actually, I think if someone dies at the gym, Grim will work out on the. There is a chance that Grim will start working out on the exercise machines. That's happened to me a couple of times. Absolutely hilarious, but there you go. So I can show you a couple of things that I got for Christmas. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So for Christmas, my partner decided that he was going to try to be sneaky, and he went on Displate, and he's like, I just thought I'd, you know, he's like, I want a couple of space displays to put behind my desk in the new place. And he's like, so he was flipping through them and he thought he was being sneaky. And he's like, are there any here that you like, Mir? And I'm like, oh, I like this one and I like that one, you know. So this is one that my partner. That's one that my partner got for himself. It's it's spacey. Do y'all like? Have any of you heard of Displate by any chance? Or have you not heard of Displate? You'll have to let me know. Here's another one of. This is another one of my partners that he got for himself. It's another space one. But yeah, so Displate. Opting the weights won't give him any muscle, but it should help with bone density, so probably good for Graham. Very, very true. Rock, what was the thing that I was saying about you have to... So, oh, yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. So here are the two Displates that I've got. So if you don't know what Displate is, they're basically metal posters that you hang up via this thing that's... There you go. This is a magnet. And you put this bit here, which is like a sticker, up on the wall with the magnet. And the Displate, which is, like I said, metal, It just is hung up on the wall by the with the magnet, and with the magnet you can like change them out. So if you decide that you want to change a pace and you no longer want like space posters, you can put something like this up, which is a fox eating noodles with a trans flag behind it. This was one of mine, by the way. Isn't it cute? It's freaking adorable, and I love it. And then we've got another one, which is a retro one, which I think works is going to work beautifully in this office. It's both retro and gamey at the same time. So yeah, Displayed is awesome. Hashtag not sponsored. Optane, that's also very space. It's all just space. I mean, possibly. There we go. But yeah, that's one of the two of the presents that I got for Christmas. I got a bunch of other stuff. I got Lego. I got not Lego. I got a lot of food. I got a T-shirt that's a Fallout T-shirt and a bunch of other stuff. But like I said, I can't show you all the other stuff that I got because they're all in boxes. Because I can't unpack the boxes. And this is why I cannot unpack right now. Okay, so Opti knows this, and Augie knows, but we had the electrician around not too long after we moved into the house. And the electrician did a cursory look, and he's like, yeah, some of these outlets are old, and some of the light switches are old. And he's like, when was this house built? And this house was built somewhere in the between 1950 and 1960. We think it was built probably around 1957, because that's when some of the other houses in the area were built, and I know that for a fact. So we're guessing, mid to late 50s is when this house was built. So found out that most of the outlets and light switches in the house are from the like 1960s, late 50s, early 60s. They are the original, the original fittings. Some of the light fittings um, are like from the 70s and 80s. Um, and the electrician came back today to yesterday to do a full check of the of the wiring and everything. And we found out that all of the wiring in this house is the original wiring from the 50s, and none of it is earthed. So, the house needs a complete rewire from the roof all the way down to the floor. McLeod, yours is the same. The electrician is like the lights. None of the lights are earthed. So the light fittings, he's like, and they're not they weren't even put in correctly, not even for the 60s. So they weren't even up to code back then. And he's like, if the way that they're wired up, he's like, if one wire decides to drop, if a wire becomes loose, he's like, every single light fitting in this house will become live, as in, if you touch it, you will die. um, so yeah, we're getting the house completely rewired. These are in ads. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll wait. Rock, I got Lego and I got not Lego. Exactly, yes. The not Lego is not Lego. It is Lego-ish. It is Lego adjacent. It is stuff that looks like Lego, which is not Lego. So, and we're out of the ads. So bees, how is the lead and asbestos situation? There is no asbestos in this house that we know of. That is one of the things that my housemates got a complete and total survey on, because we wanted to make sure 100% that there was no asbestos in this house. So they paid for a survey specifically to check for asbestos. There is no asbestos. There are no lead pipes. All of that is okay, and as far as we can tell, up to code. It's just the electric wiring that is a complete mess. So, you know, these sorry, Rock bro moved into a house where everything can just choose to yeah, basically. Basically. And Rock, did we not know this when we were considering where to move into? No. We knew that some of the outlets were old, and we knew that we knew that the wiring was old, but we didn't think it was that old, because in a normal house, at least here in the UK, in a normal house, so let's say you've got a house that was built in the 50s, and you decide, like in the 80s, that you need some more outlets. All right. You need some more outlets. You want to replace, a light fixture, or a light switch or something like that. Most of the time, most homeowners will get that wiring replaced. Okay, they'll hire an electrician. The electrician will come in. They will either rip out the old outdated wiring and put in new wiring to that outlet, to the light switch, to the light fitting, to whatever, you know. But no, with this house, instead of ripping out the old wiring and replacing it with new up to code wiring, um whoever they hired just decided, yeah, I'm just gonna splice into the old wiring. Not gonna bother replacing the old outdated stuff with encode stuff. Oh no, we'll just splice that right into the old outdated out of code 1950s wires. What could go wrong? You know. So there you go. It's so much fun. It's so much fun moving into a new house. By which I mean, an old house. And finding out all the weirdnesses with the house that you've moved into. Opting you wanted no asbestos in that case. Good for you. Exactly. Rock, when was this house built? It was built like in the somewhere between 1950 and 1960, from what we can tell, based on the other houses around us. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's absolutely just a blast. We're really looking for, we're really loving all of the why no music? Stop it. Epidemic sound. Give me music. Thank you. Rock. Oh, my old house. That one was built in the 70s. So that was a 1970s council estate. And it was still in code, but barely. And the reason why it was barely in code is because, like I said, it was an old council house, which means council houses, for those of you who like live in the States and you've never dealt with UK situations, a council house in the UK is a house that is owned by the city council of where the house is, and the council rents out those city owned houses to people, obviously, because you're not going to rent them out to trees, are you? Because that's just silly. And then over the years, people who have rented out those council homes bought those council homes from the council, and thus they were put into the private market. So the wiring, because the council had a duty of care to keep these houses up to date and up to code, they kept these houses up to code. And the code hasn't changed too much. I mean, the code's changed a bit, but not overly much between the 70s and the early 2000s. So the house was, I'm not sure when the house was first sold. I'm thinking that house, our old house, was like sold for the first time from by the council to whoever bought it, like in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. So by that time, because that was the whole phase of do you have the right to buy your council home? So by that time, yeah, that's probably when the house was sold for the first time, was back in like early 2000s. And by between early 2000s and 2025, the electric code hadn't changed much, so it was fairly up to date. The biggest problem with our old house was the 1970s asbestos tiles, the flooring tiles. But we did tests on that, and they were safe. So yeah, we didn't really have much trouble with the old house, as far as the house itself and the wiring and all that. So Optine, too bad they had to demolish that whole neighborhood when I moved out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, according to Paul. According to Paul, it doesn't exist. Bees, you're in code. The code is 398134002. Bees, are you saying that you're Agent 398134002? 002 for short. Bees, are you from MI5? Are you? Sorry. Rock, what? Oh no. What? So, by the way, I have been drinking Pepsi and tea like no one's business lately because I've just been so thirsty. I haven't been drinking water. I need to get back in the habit of drinking water, but I ran out of pods. I ran out of Air Up pods, and I haven't bought any more. I need to order more. And I'm whining. And I don't know why. I just feel, I figured that whining probably sounded good. But there you go. Rock, what am I talking about? Is that a reference to something, or is that nothing? You've been drinking milk like no one's business? Milk is good for you. It builds strong bones and healthy teeth. Yes, totally. Also, I went to Flying Tiger the other day. Flying Tiger is a Norwegian shop here in the UK, and I bought this. Do y'all know what this is? This is a ring weight. And do you know what I'm going to do with this ring weight? I'm going to throw it right at my brand new I'm going Opting, drink the milk, lift heavy. You too can be like Grim. Bees, it's a Nuevo ring. So no, this is a weight ring. It's pretty heavy. It's about 5-ish pounds in weight, I think. Ish. I haven't actually weighed it, and it said on the packaging how much it weighed, but I totally ignored the packaging and threw the packaging away, and I have no idea. But I think it's about 5 pounds because it is quite heavy. So but what I'm gonna do with this thing, other than wave it around at you like I'm a old man waving his cane at people, Um, opting Deadbees a Nuva ring. Okay. I don't know what a Nuva ring is. What is that is that an SEX toy? Bees. Is it? Opting 5 pounds is too heavy for you. Rock, I'm gonna throw it right at my brand new monitor. Rah! The monitor smashes to 1,000,000 pieces live on stream. I'm not that kind of streamer, okay? I don't do that kind of stuff. Bees, it's a non-pregnancy insert. Okay, I gotcha. Rocky, bet you're all probably. I'm probably also gonna use it to look through it like a weirdo on the start and soon screen. What, like this? Would I do something like look through a weighted ring like this? Would I? Yes, I totally would. But no. What I'm gonna do with this is I'm working this into my streams for this year. So for those of you who like have forgotten or are something else, or haven't been here since like before December, Rock, and I also would do a big ass smile like I did that one time because I'm weird. Yes, I am. Thank you very much for noticing. But yes, so for those of you who may have forgotten or didn't know, we're playing Minecraft this year. All right, starting next week. We're not doing it this week because I'm just gonna we're just gonna sit here and chat tonight and tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow is just chatting streams because reasons. Rock Minecraft and also Fortnite. No. But what I'm doing, Minecraft. Every time I die in Minecraft this year, we're doing an extent part 2 of our Portal Project challenge, by the way. So for those of you who missed the very last stream of last year, my sim finished the portal in the Sims 4 Portal Project challenge, stepped through the portal, and ended up in Minecraft. All right, in the world of Minecraft. And every time I die in Minecraft, I am going to do 10 reps of some kind of ring exercise. All right, either this or bicep curls like this, or something, you know. Those are the only 2 exercises that I know with rings. But yeah, I'm gonna do 10 reps of weightlifting every time I die. So these I have to craft mines. I do. I 100% have to craft mines. All of the mines, just all of them. That's gonna be the goal of our live streams in Minecraft this year. Is I have to tunnel underneath the overworld from 0 and go all the way to the Badlands underground. Just completely mine out the entirety of the underground from like 10 blocks below ground level all the way down to bedrock in one direction. The far lands. Yes, that the what did I say? What did I just say? Did I say the far place? By the way, the person who watched the Farlands took like literally 14 years to. Yes. I was so happy for him when he did it. What is he doing now? I said Badlands. Ah, yeah. The Badlands, Farlands, you know, those places, yeah. So yeah, what is he doing now? I watched his stream of when he reached the the Farlands, sorry. I'm gonna say Badlands from now on. You know I am. But yeah, I watched his video and his video, and oh my gosh, that was so cool. But yeah, what is he doing now? I haven't like watched any of his stuff since then. Mainly because I haven't seen him online, and I haven't like uh been keeping track because I've moved and all that stuff. 14 years though, just amazing. Rocky's doing a new series called Farlands and Beyond. Really? So what is Beyond? Is he exploring the Farlands? Has he managed to figure out how to like explore the Farlands? Because because that would be pretty. Sorry, that would be pretty cool. I was sorry. I was just picking at my ring. Oh god, that sounds so weird. But no, I was picking at my ring because there's three like holes in this, and but they're plugged, and one of the plugs in one of the holes fell out, and so my brain just farted or something. I don't know. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Opting farther lands. That's just how English works. 100%. Yeah. Rock taking another 14 years to walk to the farther lands and another 14 to walk to the farthest lands. I'm picking up my ring. To superlatives and beyond. Yes, 100%. But yeah, so that's what happened, or what's happening here in this house. Sometime, I don't know when, but at some point, where all of the electrics are being yanked out of this house, and new electrics are being put in. So when that happens, the electrician said that it's going to take about a week. So during that week, I'll keep you all updated. But during that week, yeah, um there'll be no live streams. I'm waving at my room for some reason, but yeah, there'll be no live streams during that week. I don't know when that week is, but I know that my housemates are wanting to get it done fairly quickly because they do not relish the idea of being electrocuted when a light bulb goes. And all of the light bulbs in this house are incandescent, by the way. the, we found out that the lady who used to own this house, so the history of this house, okay, there is a history. Yes. Rock, New Year, same old mirror, emphasis on old, more like ancient, dinosaur. Did Paul get his 3 new Furbies? Not yet, no, but he did get his Ant-Man Halloween costume. Opting, can I live stream the electricians doing their work? That would be interesting. No, it would be so funny if I could. If I could, I would, but I'd have to get like their permission and everything, and that's just too much hard work. But it would be so fun if I could. But no, what we're gonna do. So okay, hold on. History. All right, history of this house. So every single light bulb, including this one, is incandescent, and the incandescent bulbs came with the house. So we did a little bit of digging. I asked around at all the neighbors, and one of our neighbors knew the people that used to live in this house, and he said that it was an a woman lived in this house from the time that she was pretty young with her kids, and they stayed in this house. So it was one family, and the entire, she grew old and she passed away, and she owed quite a bit of money. She was in debt, so her kids had to sell the house quickly. um but evidently the woman did not like modern technology. she she was adamant that she hated anything that was modern technology. She did not like computers. She did not like mobile phones, anything like that. So the entire house, we still have there's a landline that's wired into the house. We don't have a landline, by the way. We didn't get it turned on, but there is a landline outlet, I guess you could call it, or hookup. That's downstairs. Every single light bulb is incandescent, and obviously nothing in this house has been updated. Everything is like 1970s, 1980s style. Um, and the newest thing in the house is the bathroom, which we think was put in when the lady that owned the house got old, and disabled, and couldn't get around enough because it's a wet room bathroom, with a shower and everything. And then the kitchen is like about 10 years old, um, judging by the oven and the hob, which is gas, but and the dishwasher, which is made in Italy by a company that no longer exists. So we're guessing that the kitchen is at least 10, if not closer to 15 years old. So yeah, the newest thing is the bathroom. The bathroom's fine. The bathroom's fantastic. We all love the bathroom. But there you go. Rock, can I live stream me touching the broken light bulb and being electrocuted? Dodgy stream. Unfortunately, no. Rock, don't worry though. I wouldn't die. I would just get a dazed emotion and a seriously fried moodlet. At least not the first time, right? That I would get the dazed emotion and seriously fried moodlet, and then if I tried it again, then the live stream would be taken over by Grim Reaper, and that's it. Sim VIPs, hello. How are you doing? Glad to see ya. I'm okay, thank you. I've just been telling everyone about moving in and the absolute headache. We had 2 days notice to move into this new house, by the way. Literally 2 days. The estate agent phoned my housemates and said, "Yeah, you need to be out by Friday." And that was on Tuesday night, the Tuesday night before. So they're like, "Yeah, you need to be out by Friday." And we're like, you're that was at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, and we're like, you're giving us the week before Christmas, and we're like, you're giving us 2 days to move the week before Christmas. It was so much fun. We did it though. It took from 8 a.m. Friday morning until midnight Friday night to move in. But we did it. We 100% did it. We were so tired the next day. Oh my God, we were knackered, but it's fine. VIPs, that's not normal. Totally. In 2 days. Yeah. So what happened was my housemate sold the house that we were living in, and we bought this one. And the people that we sold that bought the old house, the guy's like, "I need to be in this house by Christmas because I'm getting married out of the country, and my wife and I are going on a honeymoon for 2 months." So I need to be moved in this house and get it all set up for my wife, for after our wedding and after our honeymoon, so that I can just present her with this house. But yet he was in such a hurry. But yet he was like, "Oh, well, dragging his feet as well," and he's asking about all sorts of things like, can I have the dishwasher? Can I have the washer and dryer? Can you leave this behind? Can you leave that behind? Oh, what do you mean you want me to pay for it? Can't you just give it to me? And literally dragging his feet, asking all of these stupid questions. All because, he wanted the house to be as furnished as possible, to present to his new wife. And it's just like, oh my God. So annoying. Rock, what do you mean, unfortunately? I can't stream me. No, I can't stream the electricians, Rock. That's what I meant by unfortunately. Bees, did I see your ugly house build? Yes, I did. I liked your ugly house build. It was good. Also very ugly, but good ugly. VIP, some VIPs. That's not my problem. Totally agree, but no, it's so yeah, we had 2 days to move. And one question: is the guy I sold my house to a child? It sounds like it. I mean, we were wondering the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, we were totally wondering the same thing. We were also wondering, like, other things, because like it's like. Sorry, my brain just decided to melt on me. Um, but no, it's like, yeah, they gave us like 2 days to move, and we were rushing on the Friday. Oh my gosh, we were rushing. So it's like on the Tuesday night when they told us that we had the 2 days to move. My housemates rented a storage rental place, and started loading up the car with loads of just boxes to put in the storage room. And we were sending things over to my housemate's sister and one of my friends to store in their house in their garage. And they tried renting a van. They tried getting movers in, and the movers are like, yeah, it's too short notice, we can't help you. So they rented a van, and one of my housemate's friends was able to drive the van. it was absolutely a mess. Bees, your house looks like clown vomit. Like I said, it's ugly, but in a good way. Rock, if I ever have time, I should watch your Sims Challenge VODs. They're worth it. I mean, judging by you and Bees, Rock, they totally sound worth it. Sim VIP, sure hope that my house where I now live is finished. Oh my god. No, it's not. So Sim VIPs, you've missed the whole electric debacle. Yes, you've missed that whole story. Okay. In a nutshell, house was built in the 50s. Every single light switch, every single light fitting, all the wiring, all the outlets are still original. They're still original. And that entire house is out of code and needs to be rewired. And it's basically, if one wire gets loose and falls the wrong way, then all of the light fittings will become live, because none of the light fittings are earthed. Also, the electric cabinet is from the 60s. It's never been updated. It's old. Yeah, this house is so much fun. So yeah, we're at some point soon, hopefully, the electrician is gonna come around, and him and his crew are going to start in the loft, and they're gonna work all the way down to the bottom of the house and rewire everything, making it completely up to code, future-proofing it so that eventually we'll be able to have solar panels. We'll be able to have a heat pump. So they're going to put in wiring for the heat pump for when we get it. They're also going to put in an EV charger, because my housemates have an electric vehicle. So they're going to put an EV charger in as well. So once they're also going to wire up, because my hold on, I got an itchy nose. My housemate got for Christmas, he got a bunch of these little modules that are meant to be put in light switches, and they're like smart switches. So you can like program them along with motion sensors, so that when the motion sensor gets activated, it sends a signal to these little boxes that are wired into the lights to turn the lights on automatically. So you walk into a room, boom, the lights come on. You walk out of the room, the lights go off, when it detects that there's no movement in the room, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the electrician's going to do all of that, along with the total update of the electrical wiring in this house. So absolutely loads of fun. There's a lot that needs to be done to this house. So the entire house is decorated like it's from the 1970s, 1980s, which isn't bad in and of itself, but there's a lot that needs doing. It's just mad, and I'm all for it. At least we can say it's a blank slate, and we can make the house our own and do whatever we want with it. So it's all good. Rock, Your challenge pods, one is like 3 hours and the other one is like 6.5. Wow. Are you gonna chop them up at all into like episodes, Rock? If any of the lights break, they all die, basically. I mean, that's extremely simplificated, but there is a chance. Bees. Yes, bees. What is going on, bees? Rock, you uploaded them as they are onto your VOD channel. Okay, cool. I will see if I can hold on. Oh god, my eyes are itchy. I will see if I can watch them. I might watch them like while I'm editing videos or writing scripts or something. Bees, you love retro architecture. If I have any especially kitsch fixtures, can I send them to you? Unfortunately, we don't have any kitsch fixtures. I wish we did. Um, when I say that things are like 1950s to 1980s, they're the bad versions of these things. Um, not not the good stuff at all, because it's like they're that okay. I am apologies ahead of time to any beige people in this chat. But the whole beige aesthetic that was popular like a couple of years ago. The aesthetic where beige budget retro, exactly, yeah. So you like the beige aesthetic. Um, like I said, this was popular a couple of years ago, where people decorated their entire home in nothing but beige, like beige and white and cream and stuff like that. Um, that's this house. Only 1970s, 1980s version of beige. Okay. Rock house tour win. The aesthetic where nothing had any color whatsoever. Yeah, basically. So yeah, it's like all of the walls are wallpaper, texture wallpaper, and it's very 70s, very 80s wallpaper. But the wallpaper has all been painted over beige. All of the carpeting is boring, like beige, literally. Like, I mean, super thick, 1980s thickness rugs, but they're all beige. Um, the most interesting thing in the entire house is a light fixture that's in the dining room. And the really neat thing about this light fixture is you can pull it down. It comes on a cord, so it's like you grab a hold of it and you can pull it down to dangle farther down towards the floor if you wanted to. That's the neatest thing in this house is that. Everything else is just like bog standard boring. There's a bad movie you watched in your server and it had a room that was all beige, but not just that tone, the exact same shade. The bed, the lamp, the walls, the floor, the exact same oh my god. That would be a nightmare for me. I mean, seriously. 100% a nightmare. Um, oh, speaking of a nightmare, new glasses, okay? So I went in because I had gotten from Vision because I used to go to Vision Express, but they got so expensive. My last glasses from Vision Express, the ones I wore back in December, those cost me nearly 600 British pounds for those glasses, and I'm like, I can't afford to spend 600 pounds on another pair of glasses. Um, so instead, I went to Costco because I'd been getting, you're due for your eye test type of, letters and notifications from Vision Express. So after we moved, I went to this last week. I went to Costco. Rock, how could how could you tell everything in the room apart with it being all beige like that? When I held the glasses up to my face, it looked really funny because my eyes look small. What, like this? So yeah, opting you're in ads. Okay, I'll hold off until everyone is finished with. Why is it not playing freaking music, dude? Dude, play me music, dude. Come on, come on, play me music. I want music. Give me music. Hold on, I'm just gonna put pop music on. Just the entire pop music playlist. There we go. It's fine. So while we're in ads, by the way, I do need the toilet, so I am going to be right. Oh my god, I never made a be right back screen. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Anyway, I'll just leave it on this screen and I'll be right back, my friends. I need some water and I need to pee. So, 2 minutes. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Are the ads finished? Bees? OMG what? What is OMG? Rock went for a second to get a screenshot of me. Where did I go? Totally. Yeah, Rock. I touched a lamp and hold on. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that, bees. I did the number one thing, you know. Rock, it's like I can it's like I can still hear his voice. Oh, poor me. Water. Okay, anyway. You wanted what like this? Small eyes like this? Is this what you're talking about, Rock? Small eyes? By the way, I'm seeing like 3 lenses by doing this. There we go. So anyway, I've got to be out of ads by now. So words, yes. So headphones as well. There we go. So anyway, went in to get my glasses checked. You know, my eyes checked rather, and they did, you know, all the normal tests, and they also did a peripheral vision test where you block one eye and you stare at a screen that's got a circle of red dots in the center, and by staring at those dots, they flash a bunch of, you know, some white lights going all the way around, like in your peripheral vision, and you have to click a clicker every time you see these lights, and you know, off to the side. My left eye, absolutely fine. 100% passed with flying colors. I saw every single dot. My right eye, I couldn't see a single solitary light, except for the red ones that I was staring at. I didn't see any of the peripheral vision white lights flashing during the entire test. They ran the test on my right eye 3 times. 3 times they made me do that test, and I failed every single test. So Rock, you got a screenshot from the VOD, but okay, you guess now you have two. The last time you had a vision test, you did horribly, but you're yet to have glasses. You don't know if you ever will get them, but you probably need them. Also, it's going to be a while till you're able to get a job because you're going to be at your parents' house for half of next month. Oh, good luck though with the job search. I hope you're able to get a job. Opting, am I sure I have a right eye? Maybe I forgot it at the old house. I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me. But no. So, found out that with the, the lack of peripheral vision in my right eye means that basically, if I block my left eye, half of my vision is gone from my right eye. And all of this time, every time on stream that I've like, oh, my glasses are smudged, and I've gone to clean my glasses, or I'm like, oh, my right eye is really tired, and I've rubbed my eye, my right eye so much. Basically, that was it wasn't because my eye was tired, and it wasn't because my glasses were smudged. It's literally because I've lost half of my sight in my right eye. and I'm laughing about it because it's the only thing I can do. So yeah, basically, if I close my left eye, everything that's like from the midpoint to the left that you're supposed to be able to see from your right eye, I can't see. I can't see anything that's like this bit here. This bit here is completely gone from my right eye vision. So I've been referred to the hospital, to the hospital's orthoptics or optician. Anyway, they're eye specialist. I've been referred to them, and I should hopefully get an appointment within the next few weeks. So we'll see. They're gonna run a series of tests to find out exactly what's wrong with my eye, if we can restore the vision in my eye, and if so, how we can restore the vision in my eye, or if my eye is completely effed, and I'm going to have to be registered as partially sighted. Optician, that's the word. Thanks, Rock. I don't have eyeballs or ears. What? Sorry, Rock. What was that? I can't hear you. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the thing that's happened. Also, Paul decided that I needed a no entry sign for my office. Optin, did I get glassed in a bar fight? You know a guy who lost his peripheral vision like that, and you've seen how I am. Glassed by Militech in a bar fight. No, actually I haven't. But yeah. I wanna... But yeah, I just don't have any peripheral vision in my right eye at all. So when I look straight ahead, where it's like the entire left side of my right eye is gone. It's there's not much there. It's just completely mad. Rock, I got surgery to get a new eyeball. Not clickbait. Tragic. Gone sexual. Cops called. Oh my god. What, Rock? By the way, Rock, I have no idea why you just reminded me, but have you all heard the news about Life is Strange? Have you heard the Life is Strange news? A new Life is Strange game being released this year. Optin, am I sure that it's not the music that reminded me of Life is Strange? It's very Life is Strange. I don't even know what this music is. What is this song anyway? It's called Past Life by Henny Hun. Okay. It is a good song though. But yeah, Life is Strange reveal live stream on the 20th of January. Separate the real from the rumor. Join us for the exclusive reveal of the next Life is Strange game. Seriously, seriously awesome. Bees, you're out here like... Oh my god, Bees. I love it. Rock, okay, first of all, no you haven't. Second of all, how did that remind you of that? Third thing, how did you somehow know I was about to bring up Life is Strange despite not hearing about the news? One, I just heard about it today. Two, I have no idea. Three, you're psychic. There you go. That is the answers to all of your questions and more. Optine, you have to do a meander. Oh, no worries, Optine. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. See me later if I'm still on. I don't know how much longer I'll be on tonight. But so far, the stream has been really good. According to YouTube and Twitch, the stream health has been excellent the entire stream. So I mean, I can't complain. I definitely can't complain too much. And I can complain, you know, but not too much. I can always complain. I can find something to complain about if I really wanted to. But anyway, have a good night, Optin. Welcome back, McLeod. Rock, did you know Paul likes Furbies? Bees, ba 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 ba. What? The dog. Are you talking about the the dog of enlightenment? Is that the dog of enlightenment, or am I hallucinating? Hold on. Yeah, I can't type. Dog of wisdom. That's it. The dog of wisdom. It's a 10-year-old meme, but you know, the dog of wisdom is like the best thing ever. Have y'all heard of the dog of wisdom? Bees, you have, yes. The dog of wisdom is the best meme ever. I don't care. I don't care what you think. The dog of wisdom is the best thing. Rock, you can't complain about stream, but what you can complain about is the fact that I can get electrocuted from 70-year-old. Wait. OMG. The 50s were over 70 years ago. What? Okay, I feel old now. I feel old now. Rock, what have you done? What have you done, Rock? How are the 50s? How was 1950 70 years ago? Oh my god. Bees, you are ancient. But yeah, Dog of Wisdom. Dog of Wisdom is awesome. Here. I'm gonna try to play it. It's probably not gonna let me. There we go. See? It's cute. I don't care what you say. It's cute. Bees, you were born in 1898. McLeod, you're saying nothing. Rock, I feel old, but when you called me 69 and then you also called me a dinosaur, that didn't do it. Well, no, because I know that you're joking. 69 is the nice number, and dinosaur is just you admitting how wise I am, you know? So, yeah, totally. But anyway, I was saying, Paul decided that my office store needs a no entry sign for when I'm streaming and working. So he made me one. It is the world's smallest no entry sign. Compared to my hand, look how tiny this thing is. How mad is that? He is so cute as Paul. He's absolutely freaking adorable. Bees, that thumbnail, they fixed genetics. That's a Paralives video, or that's talking about Paralives. Yeah. Bees World War II thumbnail for real. Okay, so let me show you the Paralives genetics, okay? I'll go to the Paralives web page. There we go. Page. The Paralives page. Videos. No, oh, the last one they did was with children animations. Really? Really, game? Seriously? Wait, have they really 5 hours ago? Okay. Hold on. I'm actually gonna have to look it up online now. Paralives genetics. Okay, here we go. A glimpse of the genetic system, Paralives. Okay, 8 days ago. So, visual feature. This is a whole Paralives thing. And by the way, when Paralives is released, I am so buying it, and we're playing it. I'm going to be, at the very least, covering it on YouTube, if not live streaming it, because I am so looking forward to this game. Rick Astley covered Chapel Roan. What? These tasting history with Max Miller. Oh, you saw what on YouTube? You saw before I went off the homepage about Chapel Roan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rick Astley covered Chapel Roan. Yeah. I'm not sure where. I probably lost it now. I can't play it though because it's Rick Astley, and I would 100% get done for that. But yeah. These Tasting History with Max. Have you ever watched Tasting History with Max Miller? Seriously, Bees, you love Max Miller? Same. He is so good. Seriously, such a good channel. Rocky, Pink Pony Club Chapel Roan cover by Rick Astley. Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't dare play it live on stream because I know I would get copyright striked for that. It's also Chapel Roan, which, yeah, exactly. So, glimpse of the genetic system of Paralives. Visual features are inherited from parents, so you can look at your own para and go, oh, they've got their mother's eyes. So, looking at their Patreon posts, and I have to be careful with their Patreon posts because a lot of them aren't public yet. So it says, Happy Friday, Anna here. Today I'm going to talk about the genetic system in Paralives, something we started working on a long time ago back in 2020. I've been revisiting the whole system recently to make it work with all the updates to the Paramaker that have been implemented since, and to integrate it into the pregnancy gameplay. A perfect opportunity to show you how it holds up in action. Different types of inherited traits. In real life, our physical appearance is influenced by the genes we get from our parents and lots of environmental factors. Don't worry if you don't remember your biology class about dominant and recessive genes, there won't be a test. The main challenge in Paralives is to create a system that lets the player recognize certain traits passed down through the generations of paras somewhat realistically without diving into overly complex genetic rules. We wanted things to feel believable with some fun details for those of you who remember Punnett squares. I remember Punnett squares. That's freshman biology. Yes. While keeping the system lightweight and consistent with character customization. We use different inheritance rules depending on the type of trait, and we're focusing solely on visual aspects. So, facial features straight from one of the parents. Our goals with facial features inheritance are quite simple, and definitely not nearly as complex as real-world genetics. We essentially want the player to be able to recognize they have their mother's nose or they've got their dad's jawline. For each facial feature, like the nose, chin, etc., the child inherits all the relevant sliders from one parent chosen randomly. For example, they might inherit their entire set of nose sliders from their mom and the cheeks from their dad. This helps keep things coherent and avoids weird mixes of incompatible sliders, which can lead to ugly or extreme results. And then here you can tell that the girl has her mom's jawline and her mom's nose, while the boy has, oh, and so does the boy. The boy's got his mom's nose, and it looks like his dad's jawline. But yeah, so the height is partly from the parent and mostly up to chance, which is pretty cool. Having a possibility of different heights adds a lot of uniqueness to characters and makes the world feel more diverse and alive. They say that we want the player to say things like, this family has giant genes running in it, or this child grew to be taller than both their parents. Waiting for kids to grow before knowing which one is going to be the tallest of the family is a nice little detail that the system makes possible. Which is pretty cool. So they split heights into 3 categories, short, medium, and tall, with different ranges depending on the pair's sex, resembling real-life statistics. When generating a child's height, they randomly pick one parent's category and apply it to the child. Then they randomize the exact value within that range, which means that your para might be tall like his mom, even if they're not exactly the same height. In the Paramaker, you can make a genetic child from 2 same-sex parents, but during gameplay, the parental couple will always consist of 1 para that can get pregnant and 1 para that can get others pregnant. You can edit these per character in the Paramaker. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love that. And then they've got textbook dominant and recessive genes, so that is the square. The genetic square, basically. So instead of getting the direct value from one of the parents, they wanted to build a more complex genetic system that reflects simplified dominant recessive models that are already documented in real life. These are the only traits that are able to skip a generation. So they built a simple system of genes and alleles to simulate how these features are passed down. Some traits are dominant, meaning they need 1 copy of the gene or allele to appear, like brown eyes. Others are recessive, which means they need 2 matching alleles to show up, like blue eyes. Very, very real to life. There's 1 gene for hair texture, and it can have 4 possible alleles: straight, wavy, curly, or coily, which is really cool. And so on. So yeah, this is going to be really, really neat for storytelling, as well as making making family resemblances when playing the game. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. Now it says here, I'm skipping forward a little bit, but it says that not implemented yet, but might be an update in the future, an advanced genetics interface for all the geeky players out there wanting to control their para's genetics themselves. Now that's going to be interesting if they actually manage to get that into the game. Really looking forward to that. This is a really in-depth article. It really is. And then there's the entire mod system with the para's DNA. So genetics are widely moddable. You can add, remove, or modify any trait category that supports genetic inheritance. So some examples of applications could be that you could create an alien species with gray and green skin tones, with green as a dominant color. You can make a natural colors like bright pink eyes or blue skin inheritable. You can add new accessories like devil horns or Shrek ears and make them inheritable too. And so on. So yeah, that is seriously awesome. Some really, really neat stuff there. Bees, you think I should watch Weird History Food? You've seen all of them. Weird History Food. Hold on. I gotta look that up. Weird History Food. WHF. Wow, they have quite a few over 700,000 subscribers. The Slow Sad Death of Wendy's. I've got the hiccups. Let me have a drink. The most insane Oreo flavors ever released. Cheez-Its aren't what you think. The Strange Rise of Buzzballs. Oh my god, this sounds so good. This definitely sounds good. There's also a Weird History channel, which I'm guessing is by Weird History Food. I'm guessing Weird History Food is like their secondary channel or something, since Weird History is like 4.71 million subscribers. Weirdest fast food menu items from foreign countries. Innovative foods born out of cultural tragedies. Wow. Okay, I think I would like this channel. I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe. So, should be interesting. Rock Paralyzed is basically just Sims 5, but Sims 2. They reverted the game back to the Sims 2. Yeah, basically. And I'm for it. I'm 100% for it. I loved how detailed the Sims 2 genetics were. And it is a shame that they didn't keep that complexity in the Sims 4. It really is. Rock, I'm sorry, I don't have Wisebot on. I wanted to keep it paired back tonight because I was scared about the Wi-Fi. We'll put Wisebot back on tomorrow, so that we can have the sound alerts. But yeah, I was basically scared that that the Wi-Fi wouldn't be able to hack the live stream, so I kept it specifically paired back as much as I could. Pogger. I'll be Grandma Pogger. There you go. You watch those guys just when they were Weird History, then they made the channel and you followed this from creation. Nice. Also, Paralyzed Sandy Oil Rig buyout DLC for $39.99 win. Oh my god, bees. Rock, if we're just chilling, can we watch a DDOI, however those are now? With me being on YouTube, probably, live streaming on YouTube as well, probably not. Because I don't dare watch YouTube videos while being on YouTube. Because YouTube will flag it as, I could possibly get a copyright strike based on that. So yeah. I mean, I know that, I could play... Where is it? It's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's Velvet's. Nope, that's Miss Lollipop's. Where's the other one? Oh my god, where is the actual video? Hold on. The Sims, there we go. I can watch the Royalty and Legacy official reveal trailer with you all. Because I've got permission from EA to do that, so we can totally watch this. I will have to keep it the thing turned off, the music turned off because the music is copyrighted, but I can play the video for you all. Rock, when am I changing my name to Muircraft? Probably not. No. Rock, I could watch Mir Dragon's videos and Rock Your World 12 videos and Mir Dragon clip compilations. Slap. Thanks, Rock. The first slap of the year. Woo! I don't know why I'm celebrating, But yeah. All right, so we can watch this real quick. Let's go ahead. Okay, so I am gonna have to keep it, quiet. So, releasing, I believe it's it's coming up soon, the Royalty and Legacy expansion pack for The Sims 4. So we've got, already you can see loads of different dresses, chandeliers, loads of, we got the wall art back there, which is pretty cool. Crowns. So proper, crowns and tiaras, proper royalty. The girl raised to rule. Is that Princess Cordelia? So we've got 3 different dynasties in this upcoming pack. I know that for a fact. So we've got the Durong dynasty. Okay, hold on. Is there actually voices? Oh. No, it's all music. Okay. I'll turn it down really low so that I can, if there's any voiceover, I can at least hear it. Rock, does it say when it's coming out? It will at the end, yeah. But look at how cool is this? So this looks like it's African inspired. Judging by the hat, that looks very African inspired. That's pretty cool. All of the flags in the background, the wall hangings, tapestries are all very African. That is so cool. Being able to knight people with a sword. Beach, you love how they've been pumping out as much DLCs as possible for the inevitable demise. Yeah. Oh, great, an ad. Sorry. It'll end soon. Rock Dynasty. Yes. So that one base game update with the random West African stuff was teasing this pack. So there's, from what I've understand, and this is all conjecture and speculation. And rumor. I don't know what's true and what's not. But from what I've heard from sources online, is that people have been asking for an African inspired DLC for The Sims 4 for years, absolute years. But for EA is like it won't be profitable enough, because EA is a bunch of white rich dudes, white middle-aged rich dudes, I should say. And they're like, no, we can't do an African inspired pack because it's not going to be profitable enough, not going to make us enough money. But the Sims team kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. So we did that West African stuff base game update. So we got that, and now we're getting a little bit more African inspired stuff here, it looks like, which is really cool. Her hair is freaking awesome. I absolutely love her hair. There we go. Oh, what was that glow? Look at that. That was interesting. Okay, we've got another dynasty here. The son who became an outcast. The Cap dynasty. Alright, we're gonna have new value system. Nice. Unity. Okay. Prestige. I want to know how this is going to tie into the Sims, the actual base game of The Sims 4. Because we got Prestige instead of Fame. Is Prestige going to take the place of Fame, or is it going to be a completely different thing? That's Princess Cordelia. I can pretty much guarantee that that's Princess Cordelia. A royal and a scandal. The Thebe dynasty. Yes. Princess Cordelia actually in the game. For finally. Finally. Princess Cordelia had a fling with not a vampire, a pirate, that's the word. New woohoo spot. A giant grandfather clock woohoo spot. Bees, they gave us the free coach costume trunk, yes, and a few other things from that from the latest update that was free as well, yeah. Which I haven't looked at yet, to be honest, but I've seen other people cover it, and it does look pretty cool. Rock, when are they going to make the America expansion pack that adds guns? Never. But they would call that a profitable idea. Nope, they won't. They won't do it. Augie! Hello, Augie. How oh, I got an itchy nose. How you doing? There you go. So, Rock, Is Princess Cordelia a big thing? Yes. Princess Cordelia, um, there's a whole huge lore about Princess Cordelia all throughout The Sims 4. And people have been begging fans have been begging the Sims team to put Princess Cordelia in the game. Um, and now they have that, which is pretty freaking cool. So, ooh, wait a minute, what's that? Scandals. Ooh. So there's a new a new gossip category called scandals. Dang. How you doing, Augie? You all right? You weren't expecting me to be still streaming. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's not quite 10 o'clock, so I'm doing all right. Bees Jared Kushner obligatory sim download when. Oh God, no, please, please, no, bees. Just no. Whoa. You can actually blackmail people and then spread rumors. Oh, I love that mechanic. I mean, in The Sims 4 now with certain packs, you can blackmail people. We already knew that, but up until now, we haven't actually been able to do anything about it. So if you like, say, give me 5,000 simoleons, or I'll tell everyone about your illicit llama activities in The Sims 4. We haven't actually been able to do that, and it looks like now, or with this upcoming pack, we'll be able to. Rockville, this pack was available a few months ago when I was. I know, right? Bees, you don't want to blackmail Sims. You want to purple mail them. Purple mail them. I mean, the icon is purple, so there you go. Looks like sword dueling. Nice. Is that person just stealing things in the background? Because that's what they look like. It looks like they're doing. Court the drama. Or claim the crown. Sim it and see. Nobility gameplay trailer, January 22nd. So that is in 7 days. 7 days will be the gameplay trailer. The pack will become available on the 12th of February. And obviously, they got their early purchase thing. So if you purchase by the 15th of March, you'll get the Regal Treasures digital content, which includes a crown of leaves and sparkles, enemies, two lovers, practice dummy, and Under the Stars lantern. So there you go. I am really, really looking forward to getting my hand just for the African content, and Princess Cordelia. I think that this is going to be a really popular DLC. I really, really do. Bees, what is the Hatsune Miku music? No idea. Let's see if it says on here. Let's see. Nope. They don't credit the song on there at all. That's a shame. So let's see what their blog post says about it. So for those of you who are storytellers in The Sims 4 and have been wanting to do medieval style or royalty style stories, looks like you're going to be able to. However, there is the whole, PIF owning EA now. So you never know. I honestly cannot say buy the pack because of the PIF, but I can recommend that you get the pack, right? Someone will, yeah. Rock, do I know if I'm gonna get I possibly Bees, will The Sims 4 let you bless the rains down in Africa? I bless the rains down in Africa. I, um, I can't remember the name, the words to that song. Do do. Nope, wait, nope, that's Bop. Um, I've got like 5 songs running through my brain, and I can't get the Rains Down in Africa song to properly play in my head. Rock, breaking news, multi-million-dollar company did not give credit to music artists. They never do unless it's in the blog post. That's why I'm checking right now, just to see if the blog post mentions it. So, behold Ondarian, a splendid coastal kingdom, aka world, where legacies are forged, scandals brew, and fables come to life. In this chapter of its storied history, Ondarian will crown a new king or queen as familial dynasties vie for the throne. The question you and your sim now have to ask: what role will we play in the story? So Sims can craft multi-generational lore through the new dynasty and nobility systems, uncover and ignite shadowy scandals, encounter enchanted power shifts, and explore a world of intrigue, prestige, and scandal. The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy expansion pack launches on the 12th. Um, they are doing a special grand bundle, by the way, available from January 15th through March 15th. And if we go down here to the post about the bundle, here we go. So every purchase of The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy will include a free upgrade to the Grand Bundle because everyone deserves the royal treatment. This bundle has everything you need to plot the drama and spill the tea. From January 15th until March 15th, you will receive The Sims 4 Royalty Legacy Expansion Pack, the Regal Treasures digital content, and 2 new kits: the Tea Time Solarium and the Silver Screen Style. So if you pre-purchase or purchase the upcoming expansion pack early, then you will get these 2 kits for free via the Grand Bundle. So there you go. Augie, home time. Safe journeys home, Augie. Rock, it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. What? Wait, what? It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. I can't sing that song very well. I can't sing many songs very well, but there you go. Because I can't get that pitch, you know? But such a good song. It's a classic. It is a classic song. So what can we expect in the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy expansion pack? So we've got 3 neighborhoods in the world of Undarian, with more information coming on the 27th. So Dambele is a community where the arts are cherished, and shared spaces such as the Open Palace Gardens and Communal Market embody its culture of generosity and togetherness. Verdemar, populated by heroic outlaws and cunning nobles, is as unpredictable as the sea that surrounds it, and Bellecourt is defined by romance, opulence, and candlelit corners. Ooh. So there's going to be a new backroom lot type that leads a double life. By day, it functions as a library, gym, or museum, depending on how you build it. But when night falls, it transforms into a nightclub. All right, interesting. Sims can experience this shift in Dambele, home to a pre-made backroom lot that trades quiet study for nightlife after dark. There's lavish palace-inspired estates. Those, wow. I'm wondering who they got to build these estates from the Creator Network. And host resplendent grand balls. Every region is home to several noble dynasties, but the royal throne of Ondarian stands unclaimed. Throughout this kingdom, power shifts add fantasy storybook twist to your royal tale. Sims may pull the legendary Sword in Stone. Let me turn the music back on. So we're going to have a Sword in the Stone thing. You can waltz into love at a magical ballroom dance in dazzling crystal slippers. Oh my god, they're really bringing out the Disney tropes here. And woo a noble frog with unpredictable results, or consult the enchanted mirror to reveal hidden truths. So we've got Arthur and the Sword in the Stone. We've got Cinderella. We have the Frog Prince, and we've got Snow White. It took me a minute to realize that you're quoting the song and not just saying weird things. That is very true, yeah. So they give you all this, but exclude the actual Castle Home kit. I know, right? So there's going to be a new skill called the Art of Swordsmanship. It's a level 10 skill that will let your Sims duel for love, simoleons, career promotions, noble rivalries, and more. There's going to be swordsmanship tournaments held at gazebos, which is a gold event. Secret passageways are the kingdom's most mischievous shortcut. They let Sims teleport between connected passageways on their lot or any other lots in the world that they place or discover. Oh, wow. You can add a secret passageway to a hallway, courtyard, secret lover's study, or your rival's residence for stolen moments, secret romances, and dramatic entrances no one saw coming. I love that idea. That is so cool. I bet there's going to be a cutscene between the two, though. Or not a cutscene, a loading screen. That's the one. Rock, so this pack is basically that, hey, we're ripping off every single Disney Princess film ever expansion pack. Pretty much, yeah. Secret passageways can unlock a new woohoo location and offer chances to uncover other Sims secrets. You can also tamper with the cuckoo clock located on the outside of the passageway, causing a mishap with the potential to trigger the newest dramatic demise, death by cuckoo malfunction. A new death type. I love the new death types. I'm all for that. That's gonna be really cool. So there's a new career called the Noble Career. So you go from Noble Newcomer to Kingdom Leader. And you can claim the raise through the ranks and claim the throne as monarchs of many kingdoms. Thanks cross-pack play. What? Okay. So there's an asterisk here. So I'm guessing that different packs, we're going to be able to become monarch of different kingdoms depending on what packs we own. Rock. And if you purchase the Hey, we're ripping off every single Disney Princess film ever expansion pack early, you get the Hey, we're ripping off even more Disney Princess films stuff pack. And hey, guess what? We're ripping off even more Disney Princess films kit. The titles as you type them are the correct way to say the titles and the titles they were released under. These Court Jester Career you walk. Oh, we've got to have a Court Jester Career. Let's see. Your Sims can roll through grand decrees. Rousing speeches and generous donations, so you collect favor. There's a new two-sided resource earned through choices that appeal to either nobles or commoners. Power can breed rivalry. A duel, you can challenge people to a duel of swordsmanship. There's no fixed hours in the new career. Performance hinges on completing your royal duties each day. And power is never permanent. One misstep, a flirtation in the wrong hallway, an ill-placed insult, a heated duel, or a power shift can send influence skyrocketing or wipe it out overnight. Interesting. So there's the whole dynasty system with, again, cross-pack play. You can shape your house's identity, define values, appoint heirs, and so on. Any Sim can become head of their own dynasty. They can cast someone out entirely or designate someone as an outcast. New interactions like designate heir, designate outcast, usurp family headship, or expel a Sim from a dynasty. Oh, that is huge for storytellers, 100%. Scandals. In Ondarian, even hushed words can topple dynasties. With a new Scandals system with cross-pack play, a quiet suspicion or rumor can erupt into a kingdom-shaking event. Nice. It can impact a Sim's relationship, career, and even prestige. For those who crave maximum drama, potential scandals can be weaponized. Use them to extort rivals, fracture alliances, and climb the social ladder. NPCs can even seek atonement and ask for a noble pardon. So they have collaborated with other creators. They've collaborated. Collaborative concepting began over a year ago with the Pan-African Gaming Group and a group of simmers with direct ties to West African countries and lived experiences across the Black diaspora in the UK and North America. This collaboration helped ensure that cultural inspirations were thoughtful, authentic, and deeply rooted. That is so cool. I really like that they've done collaborative work with the Pan-African Gaming Group as well as other Black creators. That's seriously awesome. Rocky Wish the SpongeBob DLC came with a Krusty Krab employee playable career. Oh, that would have been so cool. Their guidance helps shape, create a sim, and build by the world's lore and the Dambele neighborhood itself. These groups also contributed to last year's West African update, which included new free create a sim and build by items. Simmers were involved directly in the development of the pack. We were thrilled to bring on talented builders Plumbob Kingdom, Eva Ratke, Emerald Stories, and Studio Gabri to create lots throughout the world, Ice Munmun and Little Bo Bub to create mouth-watering dishes. Aw, nice! They got Ice Munmun involved. Ice Munmun, and for those of you who don't know, they are one of the best custom content food creators for The Sims 4. Seriously, their food custom content is awesome. Rock, rare EA Pogger moment, or is this a common Maxis Pogger moment? It's a common Maxis Pogger moment, to be honest. They have been really, really good with their creator collaborations, as well as making sure that, you know, cultural things, that they collab with people from those cultures to make sure that they get it right. So there's going to be new upcoming articles on the 19th and 20th of January. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to reading those. So yeah, we've already talked about the Grand Bundle, where you get the 2 new upcoming kits, Tea Time Solarium and Silver Screen Style, for free. So the Silver Screen Style kit lets Sims step into roles worthy of the spotlight, inspired by mystique and glamour of a classic era. This collection features dramatic gowns, sharp suits, like what you see in here. So this is like almost Prohibition era clothing, which is pretty cool. Bold accessories and iconic outerwear, from sparkling jewelry to trench coats made for intrigue. These looks are designed for powerful entrances, secret plots, and unforgettable moments. So here's more of that, more outfits from the Silver Screen Style kit. These look really cool. And then the Tea Time Solarium kit, which is also this photo here, includes creates a refined retreat bathed in sunlight and elegance. We've got glass walls, graceful windows, garden-inspired furnishings. Sims can host elevated gatherings that feel intimate and open to the outdoors, complete with delicate tea sets, treat trays, and a banquet table. The Serene Solarium is the perfect place to sip, snack, and spill the tea in style. Nice. Okay. So it's the new pack, or the new DLC, by the way, the expansion pack, is $39.99. And then, of course, with that, you get the 2 free kits as well. So very, very interesting, though. I love this whole thing. Look at this image here. How freaking beautiful are these African-inspired things? I mean, from the the curtains to the wall hangings, The clothing, the hair, absolutely awesome. Absolutely, I love it. Really, really love it. Optane, those kids will eventually grow into foxes. Welcome back, Optane. How are you doing? So I think, my friends, that we are gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Um, I think that the Wi-Fi experiment was a success. We haven't had any blips. The lag isn't too bad. It isn't. It's about the same as it was back in the old place, to be honest. Opting, why is someone climbing into the clock? So this clock here is a secret passageway. So in this upcoming pack, we'll be able to have these secret passageways that link from like one place on your lot to another place on the lot, or even one place on your lot to one place on another lot. And it's also a woohoo spot. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like the idea of being able to travel via secret passageways like that. It's all loading screens, you know, but it's still pretty cool. Opting teleportation, about time. I like it. Rocky, can't wait for us to play Fortnite for 6 to 9 hours tomorrow night and kill my Wi-Fi. Oh dear. So I did try to talk Paul into streaming tomorrow night. I'm like, hey Paul, I've got Minecraft all set up. I'll start you a new world in creative mode, and you can play Minecraft live on stream tomorrow night. How about it? And he's like, no, no stream on computer. He wants an Xbox. Okay, Paul's like, he's like, I want an Xbox, and I want to play Minecraft and live stream on an Xbox. And I'm just like, really? Really, Paul? It's like, why? Of all things, why? You know? Rock, what about he streams 6 to 9 hours of Fortnite with us tomorrow? Augie, a 6 or a 10. You're home, by the way. Oh, welcome back. So yeah, Paul wants to buy an Xbox, and he wants to live stream from the Xbox. I'm like, Paul, just live stream from the PC, mate. So I don't have to create another account just for you, you know? Rock, Java Minecraft is way better than console Minecraft, but okay, Paul. Exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell him. It's like, you can't go into creative mode on console, Paul. But no, he doesn't believe me. Augie, egg box or a 10 egg? Oh, a 6 egg box or a 10 egg box? Probably 6. It's probably gonna be a 6 egg box, to be honest. Bees, Java Minecraft is superior. I completely agree. And you know, I mean, like I said, it's difficult to get into creative mode on console, you know? Rock, also consoles are like super expensive. Paul's like, he wants to get an Xbox 360, and I'm like, Paul, you can't live stream from a 360 anymore, mate. You can get a 360 now here in the UK for £160, but like, you can't live stream from a 360, Paul. Augie, 360's nearly retro by now, you know? The reason why he wants a 360 is because we had a 360 back when we lived in Cheshire. And he remembers playing on the 360, or me playing on the 360 and him watching. So he's like, I want a 360 because that's what we had back in Cherry Sutton. You know, back in Widnes. And I'm like, Paul, not happening, mate. You can't live stream from a 360. So, Rocky can't live stream from a 360 anymore, and you can barely get one. Oh no, you can get loads of them secondhand and CEX, which is like a secondhand gaming store here in the UK. You can get the CEX that is nearest here is like they've got like a dozen of the things. It's ridiculous. Bees, yes, bees. Rock, you know you can restore core stuff on the 360 because you've seen someone do it. But you're sure on computer you can get emulators for free, yeah. Bees, tell Paul that I'm using a 360 emulator. Paul wouldn't understand what an emulator is, to be honest. Rock, you can get emulators that run 360 games. Yes. I've got one, actually. But Paul just... He's not interested in PCs anymore. He wants consoles and iPads. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to turn them around, to get them interested in playing Xbox, not Xbox. I nearly said Xbox on the PC. I'm trying my best to get them interested in playing Minecraft on the PC again. And I'm just trying to get him to do it. But I'm gonna try again tomorrow night. I'm gonna bring a chair in here, and I'm going to say, right, Paul, you can sit in my nice brand new comfy chair, and you can play Minecraft on the computer, and I'll sit here next to you and chat with I'll talk with everyone on Twitch, and you can live stream Minecraft. I'm gonna try to get him to do it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that I can talk him into it. We'll see. We'll see. These consoles these days are just PCs with limitations. 100%, yeah. Rock, if he says yes, is the stream tomorrow night going to be Paul playing Minecraft on my account? Yes. If I can talk him into it, it's 100% going to be that, yeah. Augie, you wonder if there's a Furby mod pack? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Furby Mania. Furby Mania. Opting there is, yes. Uggy, surely that might get him playing. Rog, bro's looking for it as we speak, as if he already knows of one's existence. The said mod pack of 2012 Furbies. That looks 2012 Furby to me. So, shaped crafting, smelting, shapeless crafting. What in the heck nightmare fuel is that? Oh my god, everything is a Furby. Furby Enderman, Furby Ghast, Furby Pets. Is that Furby Poop? Furby Skeletons, Furby Cows, Furby Sheep, Furby Creepers. Oh, full Furby armor. Oh my god. Furby Villager. Oh, what the heck? Furby Villagers. Basically, everything is a Furby. Furby zombies. Are those Furby pillagers? I think those are meant to be Furby pillagers. Or turning Furby villager zombies into oh my god. There's even a Slender Man Steve Furby. What even? Oh my gosh. Up to no good, it's a survival horror game now. Rock, remember that one clip from all the way back in Comp 1 when I saw a cursed horse I made? Yes. Yes, I did. And said something like, pardon my language, but what the... Yep. These, did I watch the Furby? Yes. No, not with Paul. I watched it myself. Paul wouldn't watch... I couldn't get Paul to watch it. He's just like, no, not interested. It's like, what? It's 2012 Furbies, Paul. And yeah, he didn't... He just did not care. Rock, I should install this mod for tomorrow and convince Paul to play it. It would be funny. I totally should. I 100% should. So evidently, this is like Minecraft 1.8, okay? Yeah, this is Minecraft 1.8. It hasn't been updated since February 2016. If it still works, it'll be a miracle. Oh, jeez. What are the comments on this? Are there any? Yeah, there are comments. Okay. They can hear us. This mod is many years old and it no longer works as of 2021. I tried my all to and nothing. Forge keeps crashing no matter what version. Oh, that's sad. So it looks like it doesn't work, but there is a new version available for Minecraft Bedrock as of 2021. So it might, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it. Rock, you hope he actually would want to play this, and it's not like the Furby movie where he doesn't care. They need to update. They totally need to update this mod. I mean, I can try to download it and see if it works. And I am curious to see if it does work. So let me actually go into CurseForge. I'm gonna turn off all the music and stuff. What have you all started? What have you started? I blame you. All right, I just blame you all for this. I'm just saying. This is all your fault, chat. This is everyone's fault. This is all your faults. Bees, you asked your question and got an ad. Twitch only shows ads when you use chat, you swear to God. Rock, blame Augie. Opting, don't blame all of us, just blame Rock. Okay, so Furby. Alright, so let's see. Let's start off with mod packs. No, okay, we got Furby Server, which is a Vanilla Plus server for Furby Minecraft, but let's see. Yeah, it doesn't actually, it's not actually on Furby. It's a group that calls themselves Furbies, not an actual Furby server. So that's a no. All right, so let's see. Regular mods. Rock, you did nothing. Augie, not guilty. Oh dear. Oh, Rock, guilty is charged. Oh dear, I like it. Okay, so it looks like all that we've got as far as mods themselves is the Furby Mania. Data packs. No. Resource packs. No. Shaders. Nope. Worlds. No. Add-ons. No. Okay, so going back to mods, it looks like it's Furby Mania or nothing. So I'm going to install it. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a new New profile. There we go. Paul. All right. Create. Okay. 1.18. Oh, okay. So it looks like I can't actually. Yeah, I'm getting an error message. It's not letting me not actually letting me create a profile. Paul's mods. Nope, it's not letting me do it. that kind of sucks. It's fine. Hoovian, hello. How are you doing? Casually wanders in. Welcome in. How are you? How was your Christmas and New Year's? Rock, you can only imagine what a Furby shader pack would look like. I know, right? Augie, that's a shame. It is. It's a real shame that it won't let me. Yeah, it's not letting me create a profile for it. Dude. Oh, that sucks. It's not letting me choose a mod loader, which is probably why it won't let me create a profile. But yeah, none of them work with that old of a version. So, oh well, oh well. Rocky, guess Paul won't be playing Minecraft tomorrow. Instead, we'll be playing 6 to 9 hours of Fortnite. What a shame. Heavy in your surviving life. I feel you. I completely feel you there, my friend. Bees, our best boy Paul is being Furby deprived. Hoovian, oh, it's Minecraft. You know nothing of such. Yeah, I was trying to get Furby Mania for Minecraft 1.8 for Paul. It's an old mod, so you know, it's very slim chances of it working, but oh well, it's fine. See, I don't suppose that sorting by anything else is going to actually help. It doesn't look like it. Nope. No, nothing else is working. Oh well. Or nothing else is bringing up anything. Rock, you ready for 6 to 9 hours of Fortnite with Muir? Now tomorrow's just going to be more chatting. I might play some small casual games tomorrow night if I can't get Paul to join, or I could do a little. No, I don't want to spoil it. I was going to say I could do a bit of a world tour of the new, Minecraft world. But like I said, I don't want to spoilerize that too much. So y'all will have to wait till next week to see the new Minecraft world. I am so looking forward to it. It is, in case you're wondering, the mod pack world is by Ducky. Well, not the world, but the mod pack itself is made by Ducky1324. It is the Hermitcraft Plus mod pack. Updated last year, about a year ago, so 2025, and it's for 1.21 version of Minecraft. And it contains all of the season 10 mods for Hermitcraft season 10 as of January 19th, 2025. Plus a few hand chosen extras. The hand chosen extras are things like Chipped and what else here? Chipped. There's a few others. Macaw's bridges, Macaw's doors, Macaw's furniture. So all the Macaw's mods have been added to this. They didn't have any of that in the Hermitcraft season 10. But yeah, this is Hermitcraft season 10 with Macaw's and Chipped added to it, basically. So Augie, hidden cat. Rock, there's an official Hermitcraft mod pack made by Exuma, updated fully for season 11. Yeah, it's not on CurseForge though. It's on a different mod platform, and I don't know what it's what it is. Augie Chiseled. Do you not know what the Chiseled mod is? So basically, the Chiseled mod for Minecraft allows you. It gives different aesthetics to blocks. So you can chisel it in different patterns and things, and just have more decorative, possibilities basically for blocks. Rock, it's on Modrinth. That's the one, Modrinth. I was thinking of going over to Modrinth, but by the time I heard that Exuma made an official mod pack, I had already made too much of the game of the streams of the Sears streams and in this world, and I'm like, I don't want to remake it all because I spent uh weeks I spent like a long time because I can tell you now, the world, the seed that I found in this world landed me right outside of a village. So I um to prep for the live streams this year, I built a wall going all the way around the village with bridges because there's a couple of rivers near the village. So I built bridges across the rivers. I built a wall going all the way around the village to keep the villagers safe. I built a house for the person that originally went through the portal before my sim did in the Sims 4. He built himself a house in the village as his base of operations, so we've got another house to live in. So yeah, I spent quite a long time getting all of that ready in this world, and by the time I had heard about Exuma making an official Hermitcraft mod pack for the game, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this all over again. Forget that. Not doing it again. Like, I could take the world file and copy it over to the newer version. I could, but I have no idea how to do that, to be honest. So, and it's a bit too late anyway. I don't want to be messing around with it all weekend. Augie, ATL Launcher supports mods in CurseForge, FTB, Modrinth, and Technic. Ooh, Rock, no. What? I did not do that, Rock. What? Rock, you mentioned Carl. Is that Dungeon Crawler Carl? Have you gotten into Dungeon Crawler Carl, Rock? Have you? Have you all heard about Dungeon Crawler Carl and his cat, Princess Donut? Rock, llamas with hats. Oh dear, but yeah. Opting Dungeon Crawler Carl, never heard of it. It's an awesome book series. Rock, did you know Muir likes Dungeon Crawler Carl? My housemate says I'm obsessed, slightly. Carl, that kills people. So yeah, next week, this is what we're doing. Hermitcraft Plus season 10. Muir style. Portal Project Challenge though. We've got books and quests. So what I did was, using the locate command in the game, I found where everything is. All of the everything. A woodland mansion, shipwrecks, you name it. If the locate command could find it, I found it using that command, and I wrote books in the game, giving my character quests from the original sim that went through into the Minecraft world from the Sims 4 world, and basically using all the different places, place locations, coordinates. That's the word. We have to travel to all of the different locations, and then go back every time. We have to come back to the main base and find get the next location. So it's going to be travel to place A, travel back to base, explore place A, travel back to base, get the next location, and we're gonna be basically, yeah, traveling all over the world to find all the locations. Absolute, I'm really really looking forward to it. Augie Gungeon Holler Garl. Rock, you like Pogger as much as the next guy like 6'7", you know? Augie, have I heard of Fighting Fantasy books? Yes, they're so good. These, you see my project, you'd like to buy the rights to it for sports fans. Wait, is that $1 billion in oil? That's a lot of money. Augie, you want to collect the Fighting Fantasy books this year? Nice. That is definitely a good collection to get into. But anyway, my friends, I'm going to leave it here because it is now 10:30. My eye is absolutely bugging the crap out of me because I haven't taken regular screen breaks. That's the problem. By the way, for those of you who came in late, the newest news of this year is I've lost half of my sight out of my right eye. So yeah. I've I've got a I've got an appointment coming up at the hospital. They're gonna run some tests and try to find out what's wrong with my vision. So I just can't catch a break sometimes. I swear I can't, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, Rock, don't get electrocuted by my broken lights in my sleep tonight. I'm not going to be changing any light bulbs in my sleep. It's fine. But yes, I'm not going to do we're not going to do a raid out tonight. We're just going to end the stream, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. I'm going to try to get Paul to play Minecraft on stream. If not, then I'll probably just play a few fun little casual games while we chat tomorrow. So, Optine, thanks for the short. No, seriously, I can stop anytime I want to stream. No worries. Thanks for dropping by, everyone.